and I felt a warmth that I've not felt in my life before. I want to tell you about a letter I recently received from one of you, and you're probably here, so this will sound familiar. This woman is in our retail field. She's been with Best Buy for 5 years. She is an amazing woman for many, many reasons, but one of the biggest is that she's a single mother of 3 children, and she has battled cancer and been a survivor. And oh, by the way, she works at Best Buy in addition to that. And she wrote me this letter because she felt compelled to tell me that for the last couple of years, when she first heard about Wolf, she actually wasn't a big fan. And she wasn't a big fan because she was afraid. She was afraid. And she said she was afraid because she was worried that actually trying to put some light on women and put visibility and build them up deliberately would actually make it harder for women, because there'd be even increased expectations beyond what there already was, because people would be excited in a very strange and really disgusting way to try to see someone fail and to say, yep, see, they couldn't do it. They were women. Yep, we knew it. Okay, back to the drawing board. But she was a leader. And you know why she was a leader? Because she didn't judge. She got in the game. She put her own skin in the game, and she came to last year's event. And she came with an ear to seeking to understand what this is really all about before she judged. And she wrote me this letter, and she told me that what happened to her at that event not only changed her career and how she felt about Best Buy, but more importantly, it changed her personally. She left with an unbelievable purpose in her life that helped her explain the cancer. It helped her explain the hardships of what she had to deal with in juggling and raising 3 beautiful children. And she had a mission that she had never had before to help do that for other people. So this past year, she's actually lit up her entire retail area of trying to empower and inspire other people, men and women, and to get them on the journey of Wolf. Because she said, if I could have that experience based on spending 1 day of my life, then I want to give that gift to other people. What she said was, she now, as a result of this, feels more confidence than she's ever felt in her life, which gives her the ability to actually raise up new ideas that she personally has to the table to reinvent the business. Ideas she always had, but she, for some reason, left them in the car when she got out of the car to come into work. She assumed the status quo was the way we were going to go. The other thing that she mentioned is that she now has a network of other women that she knows no matter what happens, they're going to support her, and she's going to support them, no matter what. And she said, you know, I thought I was building my confidence, but when I got that network, I realized I never knew what it felt like to be isolated until I actually had a network that made me feel like I was safe. And that empowered her to really make it happen. So she said, you know, no longer do I look at Best Buy as a place where I come every day just to pay the bills, a job. I look at it as my career. And I see that I have the power and the ability and the network of people to help coach and develop me to get anywhere I want to get in my career. And it's changed me tremendously as a person. It's those stories that I get from you that keep me going every single day. They get me up out of bed, I jump out of bed, I can't wait to come into work, even if the day before was one of the hardest days I've ever had in my career. It's those stories. It's those stories, and Lindsay from California, 3.5 years ago, looking into her eyes of passion and wishing for a different day in American business, that made me act and create Wolf.